Dozens of people missing as a boat capsizes just off Haiti. And in sport, a Caribbean 11 wins a celebrity hurricane relief T20 match. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Monday, October 16th. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Grow your business or promote your event through the services offered by the Caribbean Media Corporation and CaribVision. Our distribution provides a platform on cable, terrestrial television, and websites. We cover carnivals and events from across the region. We can bring your event live and alive to the world. For music makers, program producers, businesses, we can expand your reach to in excess of 2 million households daily. Our other services include news updates to enhance your media products, studio space for program and development. We can facilitate the launch of new products and services and training. Contact us and we will help you unleash your creative ability, develop products and services, and provide the medium to watch them grow. Contact Loretta Skeet at cmccaribbean.com or call her 1-246-467-1044 or 1-246-253-3889. Call and book your carnival or event today.
How important is it for you to represent this evening?
I tell you something.
That's exactly what I've been looking
I am
for.
so happy. I really am very happy. I am over the moon to be representing and just so happy to be here, a part of everybody that's come. You know, the islands are the place, and, you know, seeing all the smiles. I love it.
That's right, because I don't know if you guys know, if as you see her on The Price is Right every day.
We begin in Haiti, where 7 people have been rescued, but the search continues for at least 40 others after a boat capsized off Turtle Island, north of the country. The Marine Rescue Unit of the Directorate of Civil Protection said 3 of the 7 rescued persons were taken to a hospital for medical attention. The survivors said the boat from Turtle Island was carrying at least 50 Haitian migrants and was trying to illegally reach Providenciales in the Turks and Caicos, which is 200 kilometers to the north. The search is continuing for survivors. Haitians have been making the dangerous voyage by sea in boats in a bid to escape poverty in their country, despite several warnings. The reopening of schools in hurricane-battered Dominica was delayed today after weather conditions on the island deteriorated significantly over the past few days. Local reports say the schools, some of them severely damaged, will be opened tomorrow. The local Met Office said the island had been under a flood watch over the past 48 hours and warned of more showers as a result of a trough system. It says they're expecting the approach of a tropical wave by tomorrow, which is expected to produce up to 4 inches of rain. Solid waste workers have been advised not to report for work today as a result of the weather. The rains have caused flooding in some parts of the island. Workers in government offices in Grenada have downed tools in protest of a one-off payment from government for the period where salaries were frozen. Salaries were frozen in 2014 for 3 years when the government instituted an IMF-backed homegrown structural adjustment program. At the end of the program, the unions had originally sought 2,000 EC dollars as a one-off payment for the period 2013 to 2016, but reduced their demand to $1,500 after they accepted a payment of $1,000 earlier this year, with an assurance from the Keith Mitchell government of a possible increase in July. Last weekend, following weeks of negotiations and a stalemate, the Technical and Allied Workers Union, that's TAU, and the Public Workers Union, the PWU, both announced plans for the industrial action. Head of the government negotiating team, Beryl Isaac, describes the move by the union as disappointing, adding that they have rejected the mediation efforts of the Minister for Labour. She said such withdrawal of labour would adversely affect service delivery to the general public, including vital areas such as healthcare, revenue collection, and the payment to the private sector for goods and services. CMC understands that a number of government offices have been operating on skeleton staff, with reports that the revenue offices has been hardest hit. TAWU President Andre Lewis has confirmed that his members are on strike and will announce the next step later today. Venezuela's ruling party took an unexpected win in yesterday's regional elections, prompting the opposition to call for protests. Officials' results show the Socialist Party won 17 out of 22 governorships, with one still left to count. More than 10 million people voted, which was a turnout of just over 61%, and President Nicolas Maduro said it was the highest turnout in 15 years. It was a stinging loss for the opposition, which polls had predicted would take an easy win in the polls, and it has served notice that it won't recognize the results. The Democratic Unity's election campaign chief, Gerardo Blyde, has demanded a complete audit of the governor races and called on its candidates to lead street activities to protest the results. Now, ahead of the vote, the opposition had accused the government of trying to confuse voters or suppress the vote by relocating more than 200 voting sites and printing ballots that included the name or names of opposition candidates who had lost in the primaries. Yesterday, they also leveled charges that government election officials had purposefully delayed the opening of some polling stations in opposition strongholds. Stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
Join us on this edition of Caribbean Passport as we discuss relief efforts for Hurricane Irma, preview the 2017 Barbados Food and Rum Festival, stop off in Antigua, and so much more. All next on this station.
Welcome back. It's now time for sport. Brandon King, Darren Bravo, and Rovman Powell all starred as a regional invitational 11 defeated Trinidad and Tobago Red Force 11 by 11 runs in a celebrity hurricane relief T20 match at the Queen's Park Oval on Saturday. Sent in, the regional 11 piled up an imposing 217 for 8 of their 20 overs, with Jamaican Brandon King lashing an imperious 62 of 26, while Rovman Powell pummeled 56 from 28 deliveries. Red Force seemed on course for victory at 158 for 4 in the 14th over, but once Darren Bravo pulled medium pacer Dwayne Smith into the lap of Charles to the mid-wicket, the last 6 wickets tumbled for 48 runs. That's Caribbean in 10. Good afternoon.